Hi, my name is Katie Owens. I'm a C&I specialist for special education here with Round Lake Area Schools. We have a guest speaker today, Ann Beninghof, an expert on both co-teaching and specially designed instruction. We're so happy to have you, Ann. Our question for today is this. In your most recent book, Specially Designed Instruction, it quotes a teacher saying, "You can't teach a child to swim by taking them out of the pool." You also add, "nor by just throwing them in." Can you explain this thoughtful analogy and how it relates to SDI, specially designed instruction, in the classroom?
I love this analogy, Katie. Thanks for asking about this because we all understand that we're not going to teach a child how to swim by having them outside of the pool in another environment. And unfortunately, for years and years, we have segregated many students with disabilities into alternate locations, alternate placements. And we now know that for the vast majority of students, that isn't nearly as effective because they don't have access to the general ed curriculum in the full, rich way that they will if they're included in a classroom. So I like that idea of you can't teach them to swim by having them out of the pool. They need to be in the pool. And that really refers to physical placement. But physical placement is just the first step with inclusion. It's not the end of it, because just throwing a student into a pool, that's not going to help them either. There has to be that instruction on the technique and the things that they need to survive. So there was a long time ago, a very famous man in the field of inclusion who said something about needing valued participation in valued activities. So once they're in there, what's the value that they're getting out of it? And that's where we as co-teachers or specialists bring our thoughts and talents and expertise to bear, and we look at the research and we make sure that we're actually using instructional strategies that are going to get that student the value that they deserve out of being included.
It's a great analogy. Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.